Hello folks, welcome to MJ Hobby Corner. This is a short update to show a new project that I'm going to be working on for however long it takes to complete. And as I mentioned in some of my videos and in some of my past videos, I've wanted to get back into sculpting slowly. Now I specialize on sculpting animals, and I usually used to take commissions for making people's dogs. I still do. And so I've worked with animals and prehistoric animals really for quite some time. So while thumbing through the oathmark rulebook, was reading about the Indrik, and it really interested me. Oathmark book kind of describes it as being a highly intelligent species of woolly rhino. And it doesn't really specify if it's a quadruped or a biped creature or whatever. I'm going to go with a quadruped for right now. And what you see here is an armature. This is the very beginning of the sculpture. And I usually base these things on the skeletal anatomy of the creature I'm trying to sculpt. You know, all these wires and everything. And so so I make that skeleton first, and then you see all this tin foil. I kind of blob up the tin foil similar to the muscle groups that I'm trying to imitate, and then I stick them onto the armature, and that becomes my filler material. And that's very important because this will help to conserve clay. It also forms an attachment point for the clay and fills up gaps, right? Also gives me my preliminary shape. So this figure is going to be based on a woolly rhinoceros for the most part. And then after I got all the shapes and everything that I wanted, and I may change a couple of things on the figure just to, you know, make it a little more fantasy, right? Now this is going to be a bit of a robust Indrik. It's a version or proxy, whatever you want to call it. It's going to be a little bit big, and that's how I wanted it. Okay, and once the figure is finished, I'm going to be trimming that base, and it's going to be a lot smaller. So it'll be more of a gaming piece than anything else. So we'll see how this goes. This is the first sculpture I am attempting in a while of this type, and we'll see how it goes. So far I have all the shapes that I want, and here is the hump right here that is characteristic of rhinos. And then this armature is now ready for clay, and I will be showing updates slowly on this project as I progress. So if you're interested in seeing how this comes out, then tune in. I will have updates on this sculpture, and hopefully if it comes out good, I will actually be using this in my Oathmark games, or Dragon Rampant, or any other game where I want to include a large woolly rhinoceros. Alright folks, thank you very much, and this has been an MJ Hobby Corner update. Sculpting proxy figures.